What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. My name is ELYYT, and today we're doing the UEFA Europa League Road to the Final Marcos Alonso. As it stands right now, he's only 84 rated, which is still one of the best left backs in Premier League. But with a couple of upgrades, he would be in the Hullet Club. He'd be one of the most well-rounded cards in the game and probably one of the best left backs in the game as well. So with that being said, guys, Chelsea do have a pretty strong chance of going pretty far in Europa League. They're a very strong team for the Europa League. I think they could end up possibly winning it all in Europa League. Obviously, they're going to have some competition from teams that come in third from Champions League and then shift into Europa League. But nonetheless, Chelsea are at least going to make it a few rounds, in my opinion, getting him to at least 87 or 88 rated. That puts Marcos Alonso in a really good spot. So if you guys want to do this SBC, it is going to cost you about 150,000 coins. Now that sounds like a lot for a card like this, but if you consider the packs you get in return, you get a 100k pack out of the first one, and you get a mega pack, which is a 35k pack out of the second one. So 135k in pack worth. Obviously, you're probably not going to get 135k back, but you'll still get probably a minimum of 50,000 coins back, making this SBC no more than 100,000 coins, even if you don't really get anything in the packs in return. So for the first SBC, it is Chelsea, and you're going to need 2 Team of the Week players, you're going to need 2 Chelsea players, 5 Prem players, an 84 overall team rating, and 80 chemistry. So for this SBC, it actually is only going to cost you 80,000 coins, and you get a 100k pack in return. So realistically, you're getting halfway done with this Marcos Alonso SBC, and you're spending 80k on a 100k pack, which personally I still wouldn't do if it was just a 100k pack in the market and they were like on sale for 80k. I wouldn't even buy them still because you're still not likely to make profit. But nonetheless, I have seen a lot of people getting very lucky with these packs, packing Inform Werner, packing icons, packing these UCL live cards. So with all these things in packs right now, it seems like the pack luck from SBCs are a lot higher than pack luck from straight up buying them off the market or anything like anything else. I think, yeah, these are not terrible SBCs to do. So let's go ahead and get into the players that you guys will need to use. So Matthias Perrin is going to be our first one. We're going to go and throw him at goalkeeper, and then we're going to use another goalkeeper at left back, which is Kasper Schmeichel. Then we're going to go with Barzagli in center back, and then our first inform that we're going to use is Romagnoli. So far, we've only used one player from the Premier League and one Team of the Week card. Then at right back, we're literally just going to go with Falcao. Most of that is simply for the rating. He's one of the cheapest 85s in the game. We're going to go with a couple more players from Premier League and our first player from Chelsea, which is going to be Jorginho at that center mid spot. He's really nice because he links with the Premier League players, but he also links with Barzagli and Romagnoli on defense, getting them to full chemistry, even though with Matthias Perrin in goal, they'll be on full chem anyway, but that'll help Jorginho's chem because he's going to get a red link to this right center mid, who's going to be Payet. And then at left wing, we're going to go with Bernardo Silva. Giroud is going to play at striker, and then our right winger is going to be this new inform. His name right here is Laborde. So as you guys can see, it gets 79 chemistry and 84 rating. All you would need to do is go right forward to right wing or center attacking mid to center mid. There's 2 different options for a position change that you can go with to get this to 80 chemistry. And there's no player in this squad with loyalty. So yeah, guys, the position changes will get it to that 80 chemistry that you want. And again, you get a 100k pack in return for that. Not bad at all, guys. Moving on to the next squad building challenge, and if this is helping you guys out at all, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. So this one's a little bit more tricky because there's a lot more different requirements that require you to go with similar leagues, similar players. We can only have a maximum of 3 leagues, and we still need 3 rare UEFA Champions League cards. Plus, we need at least 5 Spanish players. So obviously, Spanish rare UEFA players are super expensive. I had an Odriozola for 3K. He went extinct at 10K. So we're definitely not going to go with any UEFA Champions League rare players from Spain. That's just not a good idea for completing this SBC for the cheapest possible. So what I did is I took 3 rare players from Ajax, and not too many people think to go with those lower league teams, even though Eredivisie is not like a really terrible league. It's just kind of low key for these squad building challenges. Everybody seems to go Premier League or La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, League One. That's what everybody is using. But the best way to go about this is actually go with players from Ajax here. And I'll show you what you're going to need, because you are going to need 2 position change cards in this team that are going to add up to about 1,800 coins in total. Sergio Asenio is going to be our first player at goalkeeper. And we do need an 84 rating for this team. With the UEFA Champions League rare players, guys, you definitely don't want to go with those higher rated ones, like 83 and 84 rated. Half of them are extinct, half of them are like 20k. Definitely go with some of the lower rated guys, and I'll show you guys how we'll get the chemistry later in the squad. But let's get to the players you need. Neto's going to play left back, then we're going to go with Marc Bartra here. We're going to go with Nacho Fernandez at center back, and then we're going to go with De Vrij at right back. So he's going to be our second league. So we've already used 2 of the leagues, and we know we're using Ajax for this, so we cannot go with any other leagues other than Eredivisie, Calcio A, or La Liga at this point. Our left center mid is going to be William Carvalho, and then we're going to go with Isco. We're actually going to go ahead and swap those around, put Carvalho at CDM, and then go ahead and put Isco at left center mid. At right center mid, we're going to go with our first UEFA Champions League rare card, guys. His name is De Jong. He's going to play that right center mid spot. Then we're going to go with a guy out of position, which is going to be Lucas Vazquez. He does still get decent chemistry at 5 chem at left wing, but it's a lot cheaper than going with any other left wing Spanish player that's 83 rated. It's very specific, and plus he gets that hyperlink with Isco. And if you guys don't understand how hyperlinks work, that's different from what a green link, a simple strong link is, because you can go with somebody that's Spanish and from like Barcelona at left wing, and it'll get a green link, but it won't get Isco to full chemistry like he is. He's at 8 chem right now. If you get him in position, he'll be at 9. If you get loyalty, he'll be at 10. But he's at full chemistry right now, essentially, because of that hyperlink. It cancels out the 2 red links that he's going to get from the striker and from the right center mid. So that is very important for those 2 guys to be from the same nation and from the same league, because I know a lot of you guys use this as like a template and then you don't like go with the exact same players. Make sure that's a hyperlink and not just a strong link. At striker, we're going to go with Ziyech, and a lot of you guys are going to be like, Ziyech is not a striker. You're right. He's a center attacking mid. Cam to center forward, that cost me about 1,300 coins. I think if you don't snipe it, it'll cost like 1,600. And then you need center forward to striker, and that's 200 coins. So it's going to cost you like 1,500 or 1,600, 1,700 coins to get the position change cards. And he is the most expensive of the rare cards in the team because he's 83 rated. But if you're going with the De Jong here, he is not as expensive at all. You can get him for like 2,000 coins right now on a on bid or even on buy now. There's quite a few up for like 7k there, but that's not what he actually goes for. He goes for like 2,000-3,000 coins. Then our right winger is going to be David Neres, and Neres at right winger is going to cost you about, again, 2,000 to 3,000 coins on bid or buy now. Obviously, you would want to snipe these guys to get the cheapest possible solution for all these guys. But that is going to be how you complete this squad. And as you can see, we're up to 85 chem now. For some reason, if you have Bartra at the left center back and Nacho Fernandez at right center back, it does get 85 chem. I'm not 100% sure why it goes down if you swap them around, but that is something to keep note of. So if you're like, I have 84 chemistry and everybody's in the right position, obviously you can take that Isco and make him a center mid, but no, you can just swap these center backs around and they'll be up to that chemistry. Save your coins on another position change there from Isco. But that gives you a mega pack in return. Again, 135k pack or 135k back in packs in total. And before we end the video, guys, I want you guys to make sure you check out the Trading to Glory episode that I dropped earlier today on YouTube. 1 million coins on risky investments. That's what we have done in the Trading to Glory series. Now is episode 30, and I just went full send with these investments. Go ahead and take a look at what we've got right here. That is not nearly all of it right there. We've got tons more Dembeles towards the end here. All this Sunday bidding. All this trading here, guys, you're going to want to check out in today's episode. I'm going to link it here in a second. But I went full send with these guys. It's very risky, but hopefully it's going to end up paying off. But that's it for today's video. If it did help you out, make sure to drop a like on the video and make sure to check out the earlier upload that I dropped earlier today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.